According to the Center for Disease Control in 2008, about 4 children ages 14 or younger were killed in motor vehicle crashes every day, and many more were injured. For children ages 4 to 7, booster seats reduce injury risk by 59% compared to seatbelts alone.
Restraint use among young children often depends upon the driver's seatbelt use. Almost 40% of children riding with unbelted drivers were themselves unrestrained. Vehicle crashes are the #1 killer of children ages 4 to 14.
In 2009, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 56% of the fatalities that took place in Tennessee were passengers that were unrestrained. 350 lives were saved from the use of seatbelts, and an additional 152 lives could have been saved if they had been restrained.
This 2.5-second choice, could save your life.
My name's Amanda, and I work at the Tennessee Tech University Business Media Center, home of the Ollie program. Now, I wanted to show you the materials that you're going to need to conduct a successful Ollie presentation. The first thing you're going to need is the road barrel. You can have one just like this. Some of them might have logos, and some of them might even have lights. Whatever works for you works for us. Other things you might need. You're going to need the construction worker hat and vest. This way you can have a volunteer dress up as a construction worker to give a visual representation for the students. Another item you're going to need are the Ollie cheer cards. You need these to perform the Ollie cheer at the end of the presentation. Another thing you're going to need is a booster seat. They come in many different shapes and sizes, and you need at least one visual representation for the kids to understand exactly what we're talking about. To go along with that, you're going to need the Ollie height chart. The Ollie Otter poster shows 4 feet 9 inches tall. This is how tall you have to be to get out of a booster seat. This way the kids know exactly how tall they are compared to what they need to be to get out of the booster seat. You need at least 2 people to conduct an Ollie presentation, the speaker and your Ollie. You want your Ollie to be energetic and fun because it really keeps the kids entertained and excited during the program. It's very important that your Ollie knows just as much about the presentation as you do. He needs to mimic your moves and understand what's going on so he can give a good visual representation of what you're saying during the presentation. Ollie, why don't you come on out so we can show him? Hey Ollie, how's it going? This is my friend Ollie. What is Ollie wearing? Ollie's wearing a seatbelt. It's very important that your Ollie talk about his seatbelt, point to his seatbelt, buckle and unbuckle his seatbelt so the kids realizing just exactly what we're talking about. It's very important that your Ollie be energetic and fun because the kids, compared to me, they're going to pay attention to the Otter. So we want him to be paying attention to me so the kids will listen to what I'm saying. Ollie, thanks for coming out here. Are you ready to start the show? Okay. When you first get to the school, it's very important that you stop by the office and let them know that you're there. Introduce yourself to the principal, school counselor, or teacher, whoever may have set up the presentation. It's important to be polite, friendly, and let them know that we're here to have a good time and to be educational for their children. Once you get set up in the gym, the kids will file in and the principal will introduce you. And they'll set the tone for the presentation. It's important for the kids to be quiet and listen because we're talking about something life-saving today. Now that I've been introduced, it's important for the speaker to be high energy, have a lot of fun, and know exactly what they're talking about when they go out there. So let's get started. Hi, my name is Amanda Brown, and I'm a volunteer with Tennessee Tech University. How are you guys doing today? That's great. I'm glad you guys are having a great day. I am too. I'm here to talk to you guys about something very important. I work with the Tennessee Road Builders Association. Do any of you know what road builders do? That's right, they build roads. They keep the roads safe for us, so we want to keep them safe when they're out on the roads. So can I have a volunteer out from the crowd? Come on out here, Miss Julie. Come on down. You can pull a volunteer from the audience. You may have a volunteer with you, sometimes from local businesses or even someone from the Road Builders Association. This person you're going to dress up as a road builder. This gives the kids a visual representation of what they should look for when they're out on the roads. Now, why does she wear this bright white hat? To keep her safe, that's right. And why is it bright and white like that? So you can see her. So what about this vest? It's orange and reflective, so you can see them when they're out on the roads, because we don't want them to get hurt while they're keeping the roads safe for us. So another thing you might see on the road is this big thing. What is this? That's right, it's a barrel. Why do you think they made it big, bright, and orange? So you can see it, that's right. So when you're out on the roads with your mom, dad, brother, or sister, we need you to do us a favor. If you see any of our road builder friends or any of these orange road barrels, we want you to ask them to please slow down to keep our road builder friends safe. Can you say that with me? Please slow down. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should do it one more time. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Please slow down. Awesome. You guys did a great job. Thank you, Miss Julie. Okay. That was the first most important part of the presentation. The next important thing we need to talk about is belts to bones. At this point, you can bring Ollie on in. Another friend of the Tennessee Road Builders Association is Ollie the Otter. Do you guys know who Ollie the Otter is? Yeah, he's been here before, hasn't he? Okay, well, you guys might remember, Ollie's a little shy, so it may take some good cheering to get him out here, okay? So on the count of 3, I want you guys to say, "Come out, Ollie," okay? 1, 2, 3. Come out, Ollie! Oh, he's a little shy. I don't think he's going to come out yet. Let's do it one more time, okay? On the count of 3, we'll say, "Come out, Ollie." 1, 2, 3. Come out, Ollie. Hey, Ollie, how's it going? All right, this is my friend Ollie. And what's Ollie wearing? Ollie's wearing a seatbelt. At this part of the presentation, we're going to talk about belts to bones. A law enforcement official can help you with this, or if there's not one with you, you can discuss it yourself. Let's go visit a school and show you exactly how this is done.
All right, everybody, it's good to be here at Hermitage Springs this morning. Everybody glad to be here? Yeah! Are you really excited to be here? Yeah! Aren't you glad? You're not, but you wouldn't have got to see Ollie today, my friend Amanda. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, well, let me tell you something. Everybody, one of the things about being in seat belts. Now, the seatbelt law is very important to people like me, to people like Ollie, people like Miss Amanda. He doesn't. He never wears his seatbelt. Do you wear your seatbelt?
Yes.
Do you wear your seatbelt? Very good. Well, that's what I want to hear this morning, because there's a reason that we wear our seatbelts, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the law in just a few minutes and kind of explain that to you. You're probably going to hear something in a second that you're going to say again. Under 4'9", it's booster time. You're exactly right. And you're going to say that again, I'm sure, for Miss Amanda and Ollie. I need a volunteer. Can you come up here just for a second?
I will.
No, I've got one right here. I can only take one, but I appreciate that. What's your name? Everybody know PJ?
Yeah.
Everybody know PJ? Well, PJ, I'm glad you come up here to help me volunteer, okay? Are you nervous? Are you nervous? You don't have to be, okay? It's not that bad. Everybody, I want to show you something that you got, okay? What's this right here? Everybody feel right here. That's your shoulder. Everybody know where your shoulder is? Well, when you start coming down across your shoulder, there's something else right here. Do you know what that is? Feels like a stick. What is that? It is a bone. It's your collarbone. Remember the word bone, okay? Now, when you come here a little bit further, what's right here? What runs from here to here? Anybody know? It's another bone. It's the one in front. It's called your breastbone.
B for bone.
B for bones. You're exactly right. That's a very good point. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Now, boys and girls, what I want to remind you, you like my orange strap? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, let me show you right here. This is what I want to show you about wearing a seatbelt, okay? Belts to bones. Can you say that for me?
Belts to bones.
Good job. When you got belts to bones, you're coming across like this right here, and you're hooking it in, and this is the way you wear the shoulder belt, okay? Everybody understand that? Okay, now, looky here. Whoa, we ain't done yet. Turn around here where everybody can see you again, PJ. Now, this is where people get a little bit confused about where to wear the seatbelt. What's right here? What'd you have for breakfast this morning, PJ?
Right, that's where our food goes.
All right, PJ, listen to me. PJ had cereal for breakfast. What's in his belly then? cereal. Is that going to stop a seatbelt? No. Everybody say no. It's not going to stop a seatbelt. PJ, when I do that right there, it kind of goes, ugh, that don't feel too good, does it? It doesn't feel good at all. Right here, though, is PJ's what? His hip bones. Belts to bones. Now, PJ, when I do that right there, it holds you in place, don't it? Huh? Does the seatbelt do its job? All right. Now, boys and girls, one thing to remember. The reason that we wear our seatbelts here and here is because that your body is made, if you're ever in a crash, and I hope you aren't, but if you're ever in a crash, it will hold you in place, okay? It will hold you where you need to be. PJ, that'll hold you where you need to be. Just imagine if you don't have both on, if PJ was running through here just as fast as he could run, and I went like that right there, what would happen to PJ? His feet would fly out from under him, wouldn't he? But if PJ's coming through and this catches him in both places, he's going to stop right there, aren't you, PJ? That's exactly right. So remember, belts to bones. Now, no, you have to buckle up if you're ever in the car at all and it's moving, okay? Now, what about if this hurts my neck? You ever had it hurt your neck? What do you do then? Do you do this? Do you put it under your arm? No, that's not good, is it? What if it don't put it under your arm if it hurts your neck? What about this right here? Do we wear our seatbelts like that? What about like that right there? No, we sure don't. Hey, everybody, give PJ a hand, will you? Good job, PJ. All right. All right, what I want you to remember is this right here, okay? Wearing your seatbelts are very important. They can save your life, okay? You think your parents can learn from you? Yeah. They sure can. Can you remind your parents to buckle up? Yeah. What I want to tell you, tell them, hey, listen, I love you. I want you to be here a long time for me. Please buckle up so we'll all be safe, okay? Can you remember to do that? Yeah. All right, one other thing. Okay. It's... Well, you got to remember to buckle up. All right, let me tell you one more thing. Boys and girls, you know these teachers that are around here? Are they concerned about your safety? Yeah. They sure are. They want to keep you safe, and I'd say they want you to learn every day, but one thing that they take very seriously is your safety. And if they say things to you about reminding you to buckle up, they keep you safe in class all day, don't they? They keep you safe in the playground. They tell you things because they don't want nothing to happen to you. Always remember to be safe. I'm an officer. There may be a fireman, there may be a policeman or someone like that that comes to help you as well. Okay, well, all we're here to do is to keep you safe, all right? We don't want nothing to happen to you if you're ever in a crash. But we're here to help you. We're here to help your teachers. And whoever's coming is wanting to make sure that when you're driving around every day... Would you get stuck on the gym roof? No. I hope not. Who's your teacher?
If it had a magnet, it would surface right up.
Where is your teacher at? Bless her heart. Which one is she? Bless your heart. Okay. All right, boys and girls. I want you to raise your right hand. Your other right hand. That's this one here. Very good. All right, can you repeat after me? Are you ready? I promise. As a student. Of Hermitage Springs Elementary. That I will wear my seatbelt. When I ride. In a car. Because. I want to live. For a very long time. And I will remind my mom and dad to do the same. Because I love them too. Very good. Good job, boys and girls. Good job.
Will you give a big round of applause for talking to us? All right. Okay, so Lieutenant Christian talked about something very important. He talked about belts to bones. Can you guys say that with me? Belts to bones.
Good job.
Maybe should we do it one more time? I think we need to do it one more time. Belts to bones. All right, good job.